The woman had just pushed open the door of the room when a drop of blood landed on her hand. She looked up and was shocked to find that her friend had hanged herself in the room. But that wasn't the most terrifying thing. After just taking a stroll outside the house, she discovered that there were corpses everywhere. However, the woman didn't have time to grieve at all. By this time, the killers had already returned. In order to save her life, she jumped into a water tank to conceal her presence. As her vision became clearer and clearer, this sudden raid was a coordinated effort between the two of them. The two were suspicious by nature and felt that there might be some fish that had slipped through the net. In order to completely eradicate any potential threats, the corrupt official directly ordered his men to set fire to the compound. Little did they know that the woman was still in the water tank at that moment. Seeing that the fire was burning more and more fiercely and that the killers outside hadn't left yet, and even one of them sensed that something was wrong, the man looked towards the water tank. His eyes were sharp, and without any hesitation in the next second, he thrust his sword into it. Immediately, blood seeped out. The woman whose position had been exposed jumped out of the tank directly. Her fierce attacks were deadly with every strike. In just a few rounds, she easily disposed of the enemies. However, it was only after the battle that she discovered that there was poison on the enemy's sword. In order to treat her injuries as soon as possible, she first gave her friend's corpse a proper burial. Then she went to the toilet. She also took a pill, but the price was that her internal energy would be completely dissipated within 7 days, making her no different from an ordinary person. By this time, the general who had returned to the compound had already sensed that something was wrong.